Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit újra itt a Wasteland 3 végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Egy harc közepén.
That's all you got.
It's the best! But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been
stowed away on an Arapaho convoys? Oh my god, tell me everything.
You simply must.
You want to pay for it?
It was dirty and cramped, and I pitched through a hole in a truck bed.
That's just like so authentic and real. And like, I've never had a real experience like that. I am
Mindegyiknek be kell venni egy ilyen szírtart.
Did you hear the part about pitching through a hole? Fucking out of your mind.
Neked is.
Friend in need. You're the best.
That will do. Thank you.
Jó, azt mentsük el.
Damn marshal shot up my club! My dream! Get Del Gordo out of here, Rangers. This is between Daisy and me now.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Secret dance party up at Aspen every year. For sure.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families types get called.
Mr. Harris is back tonight, Joy. He was asking for you. You Rangers are insatiable, aren't you? Keeping my staff very busy. Is there anything I can do for you? He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the... Like I said, so... Pick a card. Any card.
Isten a... És hogy lépek ebből ki, bazd meg.
My pleasure. Have fun.
Jaj, akkor milyen hátsó szobával engedjük ki Zét?
Yeah, I'm bad. But maybe you could change me.
Amúgy itt már mindenhol voltunk.
Either of you want to take Mr. Lovett and his wife?
Ugh, Mr. Lovett's all right. But his wife just stares at you like she's got lasers for eyes.
It ain't our fault her husband takes her to a whorehouse.
Yeah, she should be.
Yes, we don't like them. Are you going to take them?
Let's shoot hands for it. Best 2 out of 3.
You're on. Oh man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best! But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure gonna get an invite this year.
I've never been to Aspen. 100 families types of...
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Hey! Hands off the merchandise! The fuck's the matter with you? Don't touch! I ain't gonna warn you again.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, I figured anyone coming for me would have to shoot their way in. How'd you get past Brygo's crew? McTavish? That son of a bitch. Good. Good for you. You know, I had a feeling it was one of Brygo's people. I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here.
What did fuck
the door,
Brygo?
Took my weapon and everything.
Cellofalára.
Good thing you came along. No, they know better than to hurt a marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you gonna pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder. You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Right. Thanks again.
Passzául meg van amúgy csinálva, hallod? Szét se lehet lőni. Elbasztam nagy csomag lőszert.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy?
But I've heard
Oh
a
my God,
rumor that there's
tell
an
me
exclusive secret
everything.
dance party up at Aspen every year.
De vannak a játéknak hibáina. Még már az 1.14-es javítást is leszettem hozzá. Tehát annyira ritka a lőszer, meg annyira keves spórolni. Most rálőttem egy csomót arra szarra, először megrodjant az ajtó, utána nem csinált semmit. Úgy baráti amúgy, nem? Valójában nem, de mindegy. Mi lenne, hogy... Akkor ezt... Az meg akkor... Az Animal Charm-ot feljebb kell ezt majd fejleszteni.
me, I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Nem jó helyen vagyunk.
Did you ask your wife?
Basz meg, de komolyan. Hogy nem lehetett egy kurva mappát oda baszni, hallod?
Come on, man. You can't leave me wondering. It was an old security drone. Its timing belt.
I think they'll let us live in Broadmoor. My business is doing pretty good these days.
Tudtam, nézd meg, hogy elkeveredek, bazd meg. Az Isten a faszát ebbe a fosba bele. Hát merre menjünk már csak ugyan, de most már kurvára kezdi felkúrni az agyam ez a fos. Arra se. Na geci, bazd meg. Húj, bazd meg. Jófele megyünk. Hát persze, hogy nem, bazza meg. Az Isten a faszát már bele.
I loved this job.
Bozs, nézd meg, akkor meg ide jutok. Miért nem lehetett a mappot kirakni? De nem tudom amúgy, bazd meg.
Oh,
extra, bloody shootout and guarding up the gods! Rangers hailed as heroes, Dorsey's flee the city!
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on.
Nice to see the city back to life, huh? Yeah, people are shopping, building.
Tell me it ain't true, Rangers. You worked out some kind of shady deal with Brygo? Bullshit. McTavish took the fall for his boss. Ain't no way Brygo isn't balls deep in this mess, no matter what he says. And what about the part where you killed that fat-ass Lipinski? He knew you'd let Brygo off the hook, didn't he? Probably tried to stop you, so you shot him dead. People? Brygo and his thugs count as people now? I thought I was pretty clear about how all this was supposed to go down. Real clear.
Easy now, Daisy. The Patriarch's invested a lot in these folks. You don't want to...
Shut your hole, Quan. Don't make me ask you where you were when they shot Lipinski. Might have been an idiot, but he was still a marshal. We're done here. I'll find some other way to take down your pal Brygo, and it won't include you. You know where to find the door. What do you want, Rangers? Don't you have any place else to be? Not you, if that's what you're asking. My marshals won't ever kiss the Ranger Star. Not after you shot their brothers in Little Vegas. What's on your mind? That's good old-fashioned Colorado justice. We slap lawbreakers into the pillories, strip them down, and let the cold do its work. You can't go easy on traitors and criminals, not in a place like this. Not with the Wasteland right outside the walls. Only thing keeping us civilized is the law, and folks need to see what happens to people who break it. Best damn outfit in the city. We're independent and tough as hell. Only person we answer to is the Patriarch. No offense to the 100 families, but they're not welcome in the marshals. My boys and girls are ordinary folks who had to struggle for what they've got. That's the way I like it. Rangers, I've got better things to do than chat about my glory days, especially with folks who shot some of my marshals. Now, do you need something important or not? All right. What have you got for me?
You know where to find the dog.
You ever hear those?
And sprinkles, man. Don't forget sprinkles.
What's that? Too bad they're just myths, though. No way someone could have made that, even before the deluge.
Ó, vannak akik szintet léptek. Nice, nice, nice. First aid. Perks. Nice, nice. AP pontok nagyon kellenek. Lucia version. Skills, small arms. Nice. Jó. Doti. Mentsünk is egyet. De nézzünk meg a quest logot. Meghatom a top doc. Downtown Colorado's price.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, there's a funny cartoon in there. Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector. I cracked up.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Így le lehet trekkelni. Wow. Kurvára nem jó helyre visz, de mindegy.
Shootout in Little Vegas! Off-duty marshals slain!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas!
Ja. Dokihoz majd oda visszamegyünk még persze.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over. Badass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe, but they appear to be friendlies. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here. Over and out.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
Actually, do.
So they killed the Wessons. The shooter. I'm busy. Thank you.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
I'd know this drone anywhere. It was my father's favorite. Must have been damaged when the Dorseys raided our house.
You're not supposed to touch that. It belonged to the Wessons. I've got orders to keep everyone away. Ongoing investigation or something. How should I know? Now please, step back.
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
No, I mean, no, ma'am. Please, don't mind me. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
Miért nincs nekünk weird stuffunk amúgy?
Compensating for error. Searching.
I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
Hello and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the world. What is your business at the work this day? Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Processing. Please return at a later date, and prepare matters may change in the future. Thank you, lady. May the show go on.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you're too...
Even with this beastly weather, I can smell them from here.
Absolutely repugnant, Miss Howe. Hmm? Yes? Oh, hello. You must be the Rangers. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as necessary. Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but for now, please go on in.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my deepest sympathies on the deaths of your family.
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to security concerns. Good day.
Nu várjál. Patriarch Palace, Ward Estate, Downtown Colorado Springs, Greenhouse.
Calculating. Left. Right. Right.
Amúgy.
This palace used to be a fancy hotel back before the deluge. Wonder if they had the turret guns back then.
Stop! You're cleared for public areas only.
Mit kell csinálni? Nézzük már meg.
The Patriarch likes it quiet in here. So do we.
Rangers, welcome. How are you settling in? Not at all. Now, what can I do for you? Ask then. Why? Are you getting ideas? I've got years left to make that decision, Rangers. And I'm certainly not going to make it while all this is going on. Used to be my strongest supporters, until we had an argument about how quickly democracy should be instituted in Colorado. When they lost that argument, they tried to usurp me, and... well... until they attacked the city, I thought I'd wiped out the whole family. Apparently, Nelius led some of them into the wilderness. I should have been more thorough. I assume it was Liberty who put them up to the raid. They were never this clever before. Can you blame me? If she wasn't as bloody-handed as she is brave, I'd have already passed the throne to her. Unfortunately, she has no interest in governing, only ruling. The nation as you see it is my life's work. Only fools expand beyond their ability to govern. Fine. Get going, Rangers. You have work to do.
Imagine the jolly times around this table.
Szerintem rohadtul nem jó helyen vagyunk.
No sudden moves, understand? Used to get lots of visitors. Not anymore.
Nem tudom, hova kéne menni.
No priority one. Move to next objective.
They've added more guards, looks like.
Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Men shall go on.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
Babysitting broken bots. Bullshit.
Wonderful to see you, Rangers. Always a pleasure to see the Rangers.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty. Why don't we have mobile bartenders?
May the waters pass over you.
Down in front!
Is your soul prepared for the deluge to come? Listen to the sermon. As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you. The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs. Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything. Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye, and good luck.
Hova kéne menni? Is afraid Colorado Springs can't support any more refugees? He asked us to tell. És az hol van? A Blizzardos.
Poor Lucia. Hey, boss.
Ez...
Ah, the park.
Ez lenne a Blizzard?
Welcome, Rangers. Ah, you're back, Rangers. Please go on in. Good day.
Na de várjál, valamit nem értek. Ez a Patriarch Palace. Memorial Park. De akkor hova kell menni? Raiders Market to the east. Keleten.
Don't you ready? Left. Right. Right.
Én nem tudom.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed of the mess it's in now. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Animals. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed of the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy
Need an antidote.
Be of no use to anybody in this condition.
much use like this. I need some help. Please. Feeding. Feeding.
Help here.
Not much use like this.
Somebody better patch me up. Somebody better patch me up.
Down and out.
Together, we're unstoppable!
Ja. Faszom merem bele. Azért nem érte meg bemenni. Fuck. Hova raktál vissza, te? Diót. Travel a Blizzard, hát bazd meg a Blizzardos kurva eget, bazd meg azt.
Can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment. Babysitting broken bots. Bullshit!
My family will be avenged. feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, only person who knew the combination to that safe was my mom. If you think you can guess it, I don't mind. Damn Dorseys weren't content. Couldn't even leave my memories of this. My house was the first place the Dorseys. No point looking back there. It's no point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse. Mama used to love sitting in here. Everything worth stealing. She'd be
Jó lenne,
ashamed
hogyha
of
az
the
X-et
nests in.
megnyomtam, akkor azt csinálnád. Idióták gyöngye.
Mama, wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Ja.
Hey, boss.
Ja, menjünk vissza. Nem tudok mit csinálni. De vissza kell mennünk Colorado Springbe.
Ah, the park.
Let's keep walking.
Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Men shall go on.
We all feel safer with you Rangers around.
I heard Mr. Howe found himself a pretty blonde thing.
Most Coloradoban vagyok, amúgy már idegesít. Kurva churchbe.
Too soon to be back.
Én nem tudom, hol van az a hülye izé. Amit keres. Most már nem is érdekel, mert felbaszta az agyam. Travel to Blizzard. Itt kurvára nincs Blizzard, bazd meg.
tension between Rangers and Marshals. Will there be blood? Find out here.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. I do like fucking people up. I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Yeah, for the Wards or the Reyes's to buy up and turn into playpens.
Seriously. Why would you even want to live with a bunch of uptight lovers?
I see. Szóval... Downtown. Jó, most már tudom, mit kell csinálni. Jó. Oké, meg a doki. Okidoki, most már tudom, mit kell csinálni. Okidoki. Innen fogjuk majd folytatni, gyerekek. A okidoki után, bár még lehet, hogy egy részt felveszek. Hát igen, az ilyen játékoknál 10-20-30 órákba telik, mire az ember kitapasztalja, hogy mit és hogyan kell csinálni.
Car's a lot like an old dog sometimes. You won't learn new tricks, but that doesn't mean you...
What now? Now I can. Sure. Okay. You're good. There are people dying right here, right now, and you're trying to get me to leave? As long as you don't mind if I keep working while we talk. A suture kit, a medical pack, and an injury kit. Then use them to fix up the other patients. Good luck.
They wouldn't stop. Why wouldn't they stop? It hurts.